Welcome to Hood View. You are here with Hood, having a Hood conversation. I want to take the time out to say thank you, God, thank you, angels, thank you, ancestors. We have topics, titles, thunders, and truth. Hopefully, you got your tea, your coffee, your soda, or whatever kind of beverage you like of your choice, or slow. All right, high vibes. Random title as usual. Um, a quick is what we're going to do. It says that they called on us to hurt you. We will not, right? We protect you. God, angels, and ancestors. God loves you. We protect you. Okay? Family. Okay, I just wanted to read the title to you guys so you guys can know where we're headed with this read. So, in other words, somebody um, tried to do spell work. That's what I'm getting. Sounds crazy, huh? But yeah, somebody tried to send the evil eye, or tried to cast spells on you or something like that. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about whoever that's casting spells or sending the evil eye towards you or whatnot. I don't mean to sound nonchalant, but it's just ridiculous. Random titles, though. You know. So, in other words, somebody got mad at what you said or how you move or just who you are. And they felt like they could go behind the scenes and try to spew hate towards you. This is what I'm getting, though. I haven't even pulled no cards, but this is the vibe that I'm getting, I'm picking up on. I just want to do a quick spread, though. Make sure the volume is up. Okay. So yeah, so we have somebody that feels some type of way about you or whatever. Doesn't matter what the situation is. Just they feel some type of way about you and they feel like they could call on the ethers to spew hate towards you. Let me turn on some light. I mean, I felt my throat chakra tightening up. I really don't give a F-U-C-K, but I felt my throat chakra tightening up. So it's going to be an important message for you guys pertaining to whoever these people, persons, places that have been spewing hate and sending the evil eye towards you. It's not working, but oh, they wish it would. So yeah, it's some news pertaining to the situation because the first card that comes out is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I'm getting that they couldn't get you to feel less of yourself, so you would want to participate and be celebrated in this third party codependent situationship. It has something to do with a falsified masculine and a falsified could be a Queen of Swords energy, but I'm getting more so somebody that's bitter, a masculine that's bitter, with it following like this Emperor in reverse and this Queen of Swords in reverse. It could have been somebody they were trying to use to make you jealous or whatnot, and it didn't make you jealous or make you feel some type of way or make you lower your vibe or it didn't make you bitter. The lies that they were spewing because they said some things about you pertaining to y'all's situationship, why it didn't work. And they made you the bad person and made themselves look like the good person, but you're not crazy. You this characteristic that they were spewing out doesn't match with the lies that they told. This is the vibe that I'm getting now. Like I said, it could be a masculine. It is giving masculine energy that's in bitchey energy, but it is what it is though. We have the hermit here. So something about you getting messages from God, but I'm also getting like this person is in secret hiding, that they're spewing hate towards you. We have the death card here in reverse or whatnot. So it's like mad because they can't regenerate something. It's just giving like a narcissistic individual that couldn't bring you down, and they just constantly spew hate in the background. They try to play it off so well, but they're bitter, miserable is what I'm getting. Judgment and the Five of Pentacles, in a lack situationship, crabs in the barrels, a whole bunch of lost individuals. This is what they, this is who they around. This is who they hang around. But in the midst of it, they use these low vibing crab in the barrels energies to gossip about you. They need somebody else to help them spew these spells because they've been trying to throw spells at you all this time and it's not sticking, it's not working. So then they felt like they needed to get a group to gossip and talk about you, to spew, but they don't even fucking know you. Like, it's weird. It's giving real weird and miserable and bitter. A whole masculine is bitter. They in their feelings. We have the high priest here in reverse, so it's giving like somebody a masculine that does spell work, that plays it off, like, you know, goes around looking for empaths or whatnot, and wants to break them down. You know, doesn't want um, anyone that's low vibing like them. They want a high viber that they could bring down. We have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. I just get the sense that, like I said previously, that this person looks for high vibers um, to bring down. You know, they don't want low vibing energy. They want a challenge, is what I'm getting. And it brings them, it boosts their ego or brings them thrill when they could change the vibe of a high viber, manipulate the situation. The world is here, and the Four of Cups. It's like this false advertisement. They have a stain on them, so they don't take accountability for themselves. They blame you. It's your fault that everyone sees me as fucked up individual, but in actuality, they were trying to spew these negative energies onto you. And upset because you didn't want to be a low viber. Tried to take your hope and faith away from you. It is given like somebody just trying to like play God, like they have the authoritative figure over you. Very narcissistic. Very, very. It's given like somebody that tries to play like they're not worried about the situation, but they're worried about it. They try to put it off like, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, but you're being a hater and you're miserable. Because high vibes don't give a fuck about you, and that's why they're mad. They're mad because you don't care. You could give a hootie hoo hoo. Their plans didn't work. Their little tactics didn't work. You don't care. They could have did sex magic and it just didn't work on you. You know, to the extent of them pleasuring themselves with the thought of you, pleasuring themselves with the sight of you or whatnot, pretending like you guys are in this whole commitment, but you don't give a fuck about this person. It's giving stalker and weirdo. But this is the person that called on you or called on God, guardians, and ancestors to hurt you. And they will not. And it's straight masculine energy out here. I mean, we had the Queen of Swords out here. It was in reverse. But we had the King of Wands. And we have the Emperor out here as well. So this could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Taurus, and Aries energy. Also got like Knights out here, the Knights of Swords and the Knights of Pentacles, which could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. What's playing in the background is Return of the Mac. Yeah, I was trying to do the reading or whatnot. Somebody wanted to come up in here and be a whole ass distraction talking about what the picture looks like. I'm here holding a hood conversation with the collective. Yeah, no, don't do that. But I'll let you say whatever you say. And you see they butts ain't saying nothing else because I ain't got nothing for you. No energy for narcissistic individuals. We have the Five of Wands here, Four of Swords. The Hangman is here in reverse, and the Two of Wands is here in reverse. It's just giving like healing and blocking and seeing from a different perspective when it comes to this conflict, competition, um, tremor, distractions. You know, they can't distract you or pull you into a situation anymore, you know. So that I'm guessing that they probably went to somebody else. It's given like talking to other people to see if they could curse you and get the curse off of them that they called on in the first place. We have the Eight of Cups, Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, Knights of Wands, and the King of Pentacles is in reverse. But the only card that's in the upright is the Eight of Cups. It's given like what I said. It's like them trying to find somebody to get the curse that they tried to put on you, but end up putting it on themselves. Trying to curse you and send spells towards you, curse themselves. That's why I've been saying to keep doing it because it works. It works. It works on you. Them low vibing individuals that want to keep spewing hate, come on, keep spewing it because it's working on you. We have Temperance here, fell on the floor in reverse, like I said. Keep doing that magic, it's working on you. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, and we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. That's the Knight of Pentacles, if you put these together. But it's somebody that was trying to hold you up, delay you, put a stop on your plans. This is what they did for themselves. All that magic that they were spewing, it was working on them. Now they over here looking for somebody to take that root, that spell, whatever the hell they done or tried to send towards you. But it's yours. It's theirs. Those demons want to pay out from them, from doing that stuff. That's why God didn't want you around them anyway. Because they're weird. Going behind the scenes, spewing hate towards you because you're not overly infatuated with them. What's good, what's good, Rose? But yeah, spewing hate towards you because you're not overly infatuated with them. You're not jealous. You're not bitter. You're not miserable. Or any of that negative crap. They wanted you to feel negative, though. They wanted you to feel less than, lost. I'm hearing lost without you. Like you just needed to have this person around in your life or whatnot. And they were spewing like magic to make you feel this way. And instead of it working, it was doing the opposite. It was opening your eyes more and more. This person chose a falsified relationship to try to throw it in your face. A lot of falsified relationships. This person intentionally betrayed you to make you feel less of yourself. Yeah. Well, if it's not you, we already know what we need to do, Sarah. We just need to get your red ass out of here. That's how that go. Motherfuckers think you playing, but I'm not playing. If the message is not for you, that's fine. Go find something to do with yourself. Get a life. That's just a prime example, like, of these spells that this person was trying to send towards you or whatnot. They were trying to make you feel less of yourself in order to draw you into them. So you would give them the time of day and make them feel like they're important. No, we're not stroking egos for the devil's workers. We're not doing that. But that's an example because I love when God does that. When flunkies come in the room, they just show as an example, just like the random flashes, how individuals could be so hateful. It doesn't have anything to do with you, that's fine. Go find something that does have something to do with you then. This is not a daycare. I shouldn't have to tell, but whatever. But this person wanted you to feel that way. They wanted you to feel less than so then they could draw you in and you could be wrapped up in this um, bad situation that they're going through right now. Because a whole lot of things is going on with them. And they're trying to find somebody with similar energy of yours so then they could trick them into like giving them the information so they could get this negativity off of them. But the way they did it and what they were calling on and their intentions, those energies are attached to them. There's nothing that nobody can do. They have to go through that process. Like they wanted you to feel so much pain and they wanted to do it secretly too. Want to smile in your face, but despised you, talked about you, was a totally different person with you versus being with these people that they were gossiping with to get these spells accumulated or whatnot to make you feel, isolated, um, less than, low valued. And it did the complete opposite, though, the complete opposite. It helped you transmute that energy. If anything, it's a big eye opener because um, the attraction for this person that you did have was all spell work. It was all spell work, all illusions, all smoke and mirrors. And the separation was actually a winner for you. This person thought that they was winning by trying to isolate you, trying to separate you, trying to make you feel like, oh, nobody wants you, nobody likes you, nobody wants you around. It didn't make you feel like that. It drew you more closer to yourself and to God and to guardians and ancestors. It helped you learn yourself more. How you shake shit effortlessly. How you're not even trying to be the main character, but it's all about you, baby. Because motherfuckers doing all of this to make you feel some type of way. Putting in all this energy into you to try to play God in your life when you know who God is. You know? So it wasn't going to never work. It was just a trap for them. It was just a trap. You know? For them. Like, it's a self-trap because It did nothing but help you elevate, transmute, grow, level up, and you're not stuck. But they are. Everything that they spewed or wished or hoped or whatever the fuck they was doing when they were doing this spell work, you know, that's what's happening to them. The bad relationship, they didn't want nobody to love you or anything like that. They're in a situation where they don't feel loved. They're not receiving nor getting love. They're having bad financial situationships or whatever. They don't feel close connections with individuals. They feel isolated. They feel left out. They feel like they're not being celebrated. Just giving you guys examples, you know, or details um, pertaining to all the spell work that's going back to them. And I'm just getting a sense I'm hearing like it's not fair, or whatnot. But these are all the things that they were spewing towards you, like, and you gotta give it like it's giving like miserable, like for real. Because how do you sit there and smile in somebody's face like you got some power, high vibes? Because motherfuckers sit straight up when they in your face. But in other rooms, they wait till they're in other rooms with other people to feel great, to talk mess about you. But in your face, in the presence of you, oh no. So you gotta give it to yourself. Like, you hold weight, you got rank, you know, because they had to slither like snakes, thinking that they're playing in your face. When in actuality, you put up on game. And God's rejection is for your protection. That's why you got the hell away from their asses. You didn't feel no type of way. If anything, gratitude. The curse they sent goes back to them. The demons they called on want to pay out. The actions that they took with the Ace of Wands. They've been trying to stop you, been trying to bring you down, been using your style, been playing both sides. Why won't you die? Trying to take you off your path, trying to come in between your choices and decisions with the Two of Wands, trying to downplay your visions with the Ace of Wands and Two of Wands together, trying to downplay your ideas because they want them for themselves. But you're the blueprint. It's inside of you. They can't do that shit. You can. So what? F them. Rock star, band, music, plays, movies, dance, mic, art. Get ready to hit the stage. You don't show off. If you did, you don't mind showing off for God. Your loyalty is long. They show off and use others' gifts to rise. Why don't they go learn to love themselves and not taking others' gifts, being jelly lazy bums? Now they're going through all the things that they spew towards you with the Nine of Swords. A whole lot of burdens with the Ten of Wands, and they don't have no skills. They don't know how to, the Ten of Wands twice. Yeah, they don't have any skills. They're thrown off. They don't know where their path is. Peace and prosperity to you too, Force. They're in a lack situation with the Five of Pentacles. A whole bunch of, it's like, I want to say like a whole bunch of losers and no ideas. You're the creativity. You're the blueprint. So that's why they tried to stay close to you and pretend like they was cool with you so they could feed off of your ideas, because they're all some dum-dums. Promise you, they all some dum-dums that nobody can see higher than the ceiling. What ceiling? So they would spew and talk to you to get some of your ideas, and then go in other low vibing situations and pretend like They were the highest of the highest when they're all dum-dums. They're all slow as hell. They don't know what to do with their money, time, resources, energy, just a bunch of dum-dums. And sitting in the background, hiding their long hates, hope they can hold their cover. Why can't they beat you to this situation? Why can't they steal your ideas and beat you to success? Why can't they take your ideas into other rooms and pretend to be you and manifest? Why can't they do that? Pissed off because they can't use your energy for themselves. And they can't take you off the map. They can't stop you from being yourself. I mean, they need you to be yourself so then they could copy, but then they can't copy, but they need to see you because they don't have no ideas of their own. It's a twisted situation for this person. And so since they couldn't do none of that, oh, I'm going to go and do spells and try to get energies to make you look bad and make you feel bad, and that shit don't work neither. You don't care. They're losers. And they suck ass. They're losers. Big crowds of people hit the stage, grab the mic. The wave of the mind is power. And the Three of Cups came out again. So it's just going back to the fact of this third party, codependent, not being celebrated was supposed to really, really work. You know? They're slow as hell. Because you see that motherfuckers is not being real. You know that people are not being authentic. So for this person to try, or people to try to use people that are slow and you see them as slow and everybody is slow is not really entertaining. It's giving ridiculous. Why would you want to be around that? Even though they were so convinced that they could convince you to want to be around it, though. I'm just explaining the story. Your honesty and hard work makes them look bad. They never helped you put respect on yourself. Your sound alone will go viral. Your vision is real. Trust yourself. This song was made for you. And bye-bye to old life. Hello to new. Rags to riches. Nothing can stop this glow up. And the Ten of Swords. Like, that's just confirming, like, everything that we just said. Like, the fact that it wasn't anything to want to be excited about. You know? A whole bunch of slow individuals being in competition with each other because who got the best skirt, pants, shoes, t-shirt on, you know? And none of them worked hard to get none of those shirt, pants, shoes, because if they did, nobody that works hard for their things is going to throw it in other people's faces, you know? Let's just be realistic. Wealthy people don't go around saying that they're wealthy. You know, rich people don't go around just saying, haha, I got the money, you don't. So it's giving broke bitch, nigga. It's just giving that. And we know that high vibes. Three of Cups comes out again. So it was nothing to be celebrated. It was giving idiot and slow. And if anything, you absolutely couldn't wait to elevate and separate from these type of energies. Why would you want to argue or be in conflict with low vibing energies when you can be in a high vibing state? When you have a good heart, you are a high vibing individual. So they didn't match with your drift anyway. So it was perfect for you not to be celebrated in those low vibing situations. If this is making sense, the spells did not work. Your mind, your soul, your whole being is too powerful for that ish. You're bigger and better than that ish. You're higher than that, you know? So it doesn't stick. And them so-called, I guess, isolating. You were never isolated. You were never alone. You had God, gorgeous, and ancestors, and you were learning yourself more and more and more. So they couldn't use this. I don't know. It seems like old tactics that worked on others, but was never going to work on you. Never. Men that want you to obey, ordered to be drained, tied, trapped for gain. You don't let others run your life. So that wasn't going to work. A masculine coming in trying to tell you you're not a pygmisha. You're not going to tell me whatever you like, whatever you want. That's not your character. So you wasn't going to never go for that. So it was red flag and they were going to be destroyed. Like I said earlier, this person fished out people that were divine beings, empaths, high vibing energy. Oh, they knew exactly what they were doing. They wanted the high dollar energy. They fucked up coming for you because now they can't get this curse spell, whatever rituals they was trying to spew at you. They can't get the shit off of them. They can't get it off of them. It's a stain. And it's like everything that they wished and hoped and spoke on you is everything that they're going through. I mean it. From A to Z. So if they said they wanted your panties to be jacked up, this motherfucker don't even know what a pair of drawers feel like. And this is just an example. Okay? If the person said they wanted you to be cheated on, lied on, without any money, or always money runs through your fingers quickly or whatever, this is exactly what's happening to them. I'm talking about from down to the detail. God was taking notes. Guardian's ancestors was taking notes, was writing all that down. Oh, so you say you want this to happen to our baby, huh? You say this is going to happen to our baby. Watch this. Okay, we're going to put all of this right here in this booklet because the wheel is going to turn, buddy. And you're going to have to face all these things that you tried to spew on our baby. Yeah, buddy. While they was trying to make fun of you, trying to make you feel less than, didn't want, like all these things were tactics to try to make you be codependent and be a part of their low vibing, miserable, idiotic group. It just didn't stick. The Seven of Wands came out. That's my guardians and ancestors card. God card. But it's standing up for yourself. But I just get the sense, like I said, everything that they spewed on you, you know, is what's happening to them. From down to every detail. I don't care if it's they didn't want you to have transportation. That motherfucker having transportation issues. I don't care if it has something to do with your finances, having a job. I bet you that motherfucker having a problem with his job security, stability. If the motherfucker didn't want you to be a good parent, I bet you that motherfucker having problems with their fucking parenthood or their children, their mother, their father, whoever, whatever. Down to the detail. Nightmares for the wicked. No sleep, no money, cashed out dead. You're meeting the people you need for your projects. Working on yourself and they need to leave you alone. And they mad you got away before they could bring you down low. I hope you guys appreciated this reading. I sure appreciate all the love. I really do. Fuck the rest. Don't let those low vibes get you down. You're winning. Keep winning.